What's up peeps, and welcome back to Cyril Plays. I'm doing a video about shaping my eyebrows. Find that if you draw your eyebrows or fill your eyebrows, it does actually help you to see which parts need plucking. I've got curly eyebrows and they're quite wiry, so I find that very difficult, but I've got a method of dealing with it. Tweezers, these are very good tweezers. I always have panic attacks about losing these. When they don't surface straight away, I start screaming. And they've got this slanted tip, and when you're buying tweezers you need to check that they actually go together on the tip completely, like they've got a good grip. This one's a stainless steel one, so it's quite thick metal, it's not bendy and soft. Hair trimmer, it's very small, so it's easy to be more precise. An eyebrow brush, this one's a little bit past it, but it's okay, it's still going strong. So I'm going to comb through them first. I need to pluck the ones that shouldn't be there from the bottom. It's hard doing it in the camera, so I'm going to use my mirror. I'm also going to pluck the ones that are basically on my around here as well, and then get on with shaping. Need to look out for all the supporting brows underneath. Supporting brows underneath should not be plucked because they're the ones keeping the eyebrows up. So now I'm going to start doing the tops. So I'm going to brush the brows back down. There's loads of little ones going quite far up. And my little trimmer. And you can see that some of these hairs are longer than others, so I'm just going to trim down the ones that are too long. So I'll just get the comb and hold them down while I trim. That's why this brush is in that state. You can use scissors if you don't have one of those trimmers. So you just push the scissors, just the tip underneath the brows, and cut the direction of the brow, otherwise you're just going to push them all back and you're not going to see which ones need trimming. Then we can use our rounded brush again, brush it all back up. Blurry when I get too close, so you can see they're quite long. And we need to work on trying to thin out this part a little bit more. They're looking better already. Now we've brushed it upwards, we're going to trim all the tops so that those little stray hairs, the longer ones, need to be the same length as the shorter ones. That's not a brow, that's just a beauty spot I've got under my brow, which always ruins this for me. As soon as I pluck them, it shows. And then it just looks like a bit of out of place eyebrow. I like them to be quite long. I've got just some long ones on the end, so I have to shorten those. And just be careful on these ones because they naturally go upwards. You don't want to trim them too unnaturally. You don't want them to look totally in line with each other because then it's going to look really unnatural. But you also don't want a huge difference in length. So I kind of trim them a little bit individually so that we get this result. You can see they're all pretty close, but they're not exactly the same, which is what I'm after. Once you've done your trimming, you'll see if there's any brows hiding underneath that need to be plucked. Those messy ones that are just kind of sitting there individually trying to be part of your brow, but they're not really in the right place. And that is it. Always give them a little twist, and I put a little bit of gel on them so they stay. Thanks for watching guys, I'll see you on the next video. Peace out. My brushes, brow.